break it down.
One of the features that OTracker provides is a heat map, which enables customers to visually evaluate and comprehend the interactions that people have with their website. Get your 7-day free trial of OTracker. Simply register at www.coolzone.ai. Promoting blog posts on social media. In the field of content production, crafting a captivating blog article is merely the initial step. Ensuring a wider readership for your blog content is crucial. The optimal approach to accomplish this would be through the utilization of social media. This post will present strategies to enhance the visibility of your blog's articles across many platforms. 1. Understand your target demographic. 2. Generate material that may be easily shared. 3. Employ visual platforms. Enhance the timing of the post. 5. Employ hashtags strategically. 6. Capture the attention and interest of your audience. 7. Engaging in partnerships with influential individuals. 8. Distribute it on several platforms. Stay updated and connected with ONet's blog feature. ONet is a social media platform that has established itself as a pioneering force in establishing higher benchmarks for digital connectivity. ONet is dedicated to enhancing the user experience by providing the latest features and improvements, resulting in a dynamic and user-friendly interface. The blog function offered by ONet is not only a simple compilation of blog postings. It provides a means to retrieve a wide range of essential information. Users have the option to select from a range of topics that offer them information and knowledge. The blogs in ONet serve as a platform for millions of people seeking guidance on personal improvement, industry trends, and lifestyle recommendations, fostering conversation, connection, and empowerment. In conclusion, acquiring proficiency in the skill of social media marketing is crucial for bloggers aiming to broaden their readership. To enhance the quality of your blog's content, it is crucial to comprehend your target audience and create easily shareable content. By properly utilizing different social media channels, you may significantly enhance the reach and impact of your blog. You can join millions of others from around the globe in this safe, secure social media platform, free, simply by registering at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, everybody. Here we are. Last day. Yeah, late as usual. Sorry. But it gives people a chance to get to the channel, though.
Yes.
That's a lame excuse, but I tried. We are here. It's the 31st of May, last one. Then we go into June, and all my grandchildren will be home all day. Lucky me. Anyway, no, I love them. I absolutely love them. What I wanted to go over today is I was in a meeting yesterday with the French-speaking African community. Oh, I got that out of my mouth correctly. And great speakers, great people over there, great people in every country. It's amazing. You just got to go out and find out. Collins went over different types of pillars and ONPASSIVE, what it's about. He did a fantastic job. Everybody did a fantastic job. We're working on getting a cool team together for tomorrow's Saturday show. We'll let you know exactly who it is. So we'll get our brother Mountain Man Rutledge to put some thumbnail together for us, and that would be cool. What I wanted to cover today is, since I've been, not just here, before I came to ONPASSIVE, there was always this leader type thing where, hey, we got 2 leaders on today, go there and listen to them and get words of wisdom. Look, I might have a few words of wisdom. I want to inspire. I want to get people to think about what's going on more than anything else. But you've never heard me tell you you can't go somewhere. You shouldn't be with that person. You shouldn't listen to that person. That's not unpassive. There's no reason we should be dividing where I'm a leader. You only listen to me. That's bullcrap. What I believe is if I have something to say and you enjoy listening to me, listen to me. If you don't. I want to tell you from my heart, you know me, I it means more to me, as much to me, that everybody succeeds with me than me alone. That's fact. If that's not something you believe, that's okay. I can't change what you believe, but I'm telling you that's what drew me into Unpassive. Yes, I need the money. It's not brain surgery. I mean, you guys know I got a huge family here, and my wife is getting run around like a mule. But anyway, that's what I want to say though. If you're going somewhere and you have a so-called leader telling you what you can and you can't do, it's wrong. And I know there'll be leaders, so-called leaders out there saying, "Oh, I can't believe Marty said that's too bad. That goes with the big. Who cares?" The only leader in Unpassive for me is Mr. Mupara. All of us other people are servants. And by the way, Ash is a servant. So why don't we go by what he does? Let's emulate what Mr. Mupara does. And it's about everyone taking care of everyone, and I hope that's what we can do. I We try to go out and get people branched together. It just doesn't make sense to me that for the last 6 years, Ash is knocking walls down and draining the ocean and bringing us all together in one continent called Unpassive, a virtual landmass that we're all together every day. Not you're over here, you're over here, you follow me because I'm somebody. If you have to be a leader in your mind, you have to be called a leader. There's an issue with maybe you have a problem. If you have something to say and it's valuable, cream always rises to the top. People will listen to you if you have something to say, but mainly people will follow you if they know you care about them. And I care. And Chris cares. You know Chris cares. You know that. So don't don't let anybody hold you from doing something, and don't avoid somebody. Oh my God, I don't want them here, and he doesn't belong here, and she can't come here, and she can't. I don't like it. There are individuals here that maybe we can't relate to, but let's not go beyond not being able to relate. Let's not go to the next step where we actually start talking about them. There's things that happen here. There are individuals that I wish certain things weren't said. I wish certain things didn't happen because it does start building that thing called a wall. And automatically people want to take sides. Why are we taking sides in one of the biggest gifts given to mankind? Leaving religion out of it, Unpassive is the biggest gift we could all receive. It is it has the potential of changing our lives no matter where you're from. No matter where you're from. And there's a communication thing here and there. But yesterday when we went to the French speaking webinar, it, obviously I don't understand French, but when they're talking and you look at their face and they have that unpassive feel. You don't have to know all the words, but never let anybody tell you where you can or you can't go. And oh, you don't go over there, you belong to us, and we only know. And look for the truth. Look for what Ash is saying. If somebody is delivering what Ash said, go to them. Do I wish everybody could do that? Yeah. As you notice, I don't do webinars. I don't create webinars except for 360 for me, for me myself, Kristen, and Ash in some cases. But that's all. I don't because I don't want to be part of this. We got this. I want everybody together if we can. Now, do I go to trivia? Yeah, but my thing about trivia is I go there for fun. I go there to build relationships. I wish more people would go. I wish they would. And I hope that if I say something to offend you, if you truly like me and love me and I love you, I'm not going to decide my whole relationship with you over one sentence or one thing that you might have said. There's been people that in trivia that drove me insane. And I said things that I wish I didn't say. It was Daniels, for one, from Hawaii. He drove me crazy. But I like Daniel. I'm not against Daniel, but what happened was the incision under my nose said a couple of things like, shut up, get out, blah, blah. But afterwards, I felt horrible. I want him to come back. He's going through issues. I'm not walking in his shoes. And he came back and we have fun. Well, I hope I never would offend anybody. I'm not here to do that. The big picture, if you focus on the big picture, that trivia little bullcrap is stupid to waste time on. You know, I'm 64 years and a half, right? 64 and a half. And every day I'm getting stories like this. Oh my God, I was just diagnosed with, doesn't matter. And I go, oh, you know what? We have no guarantee of tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen. I've seen guys that were in such good shape. They were vibrant. They run every day. They did, and things happen. And life can be changed in a twinkling of an eye. I mean, 1 second your life could be different. Let's cherish that second that we have, and let's take care of each other. We're in a business where we can feel good. Feel good as long as you can. Life is going to throw crap at us. Life is going to throw crap at us. I also recommend that if you go somewhere or listen to somebody that you know is negative or you know they might be against us and don't know the truth, you shouldn't be going. There's no way that can help you or anybody else. It just feeds the fire. We shouldn't be the ones putting logs in the fire that are trying to burn on passive. They let them get their own wood. We shouldn't be helping them load the wood. Anyway, like I said, we're going to have a meeting tomorrow and invite people, different group. We're going to try to do different groups. We could never run out of people to bring in because with thousands or hundreds of thousands of people on Unpassive. And every time I go to a different group, no joke, I see somebody there that go, oh my gosh, they're amazing. They had a lady speaking yesterday, just hit me like, wow, where has she been? I never saw her. And she was translating English, English, French, and I'm not talking about Robin. Robin's freaking amazing. I'm like, what? Everywhere we go, she speaks the language. But this lady could speak back and forth, very pleasant. She had a glow about her. And I thought, wow, it's good to know that those torches are in Unpassive. And there's a lot of them, a lot of them. Fitmata, I have never talked to her. I've never, ever spoken to her. She always has something positive and nice to say. And ask yourself when you read, unless you're just somebody I don't understand, when you read something from somebody that's positive and they say something that feels good, you automatically get that internal smile. In fact, sometimes it's so strong you go on the outside, you're smiling. Wow, that was nice. Oh, I can't believe they said that. I mean, I've had people tell me, Marty, you inspire me. I wish I could put that in the bank because that's more valuable than money. I hope so. That's what I'm trying to do. Not Marty, you're a great leader and you're a great speaker. No, I'm not. I'm not a general. I'm not leading it. I'm inspiring people, and I hope because what matters to me is everybody becomes the best. Not the best me, but the best you. And I said this 1,000 times. Unpassive doesn't make you. It gives you the freedom to be you. And if you can be you, I think you will be amazed of what you can do. And sometimes, listen, this is fact. Sometimes people see your potential before you do. Crazy. No doubt. Some people look at you and they go, man, they have so much more to offer. And they don't know it. Maybe deep inside. So you knock on that door and tell that, and if it doesn't work, kick the door down and say, Larry, you gotta say so. You have so much to say. I've talked to people private and I'm going, you need to share who you are out in the open. I don't tell them they have to. I don't make people feel pressure. John White behind the scenes does all kinds of stuff, does videos with Bill. But have you ever talked to John White? He's like Solomon. He has a lot of wisdom. Every time we talk, I'm going, he makes me think. How happy was Ash when he said he met this group where he's taking a notepad out? It it it's what floats his boat. Make me think. Make me think. We all need to think. We all need to know potential. And I've heard people here, everyone I could imagine. Myra Aquino, quiet. She's got broken English. She's one of the smartest ladies I've ever met. She knows crap about everything. She met my wife. My wife loved her. I mean, that's the point I'm trying to make. You go and you say, oh, stop judging. I think people that judge so quickly have a fault of their own that they want to hide. I'm going to judge a book by a cover because I don't want to see my cover. But you don't have to. Come in, be you, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Because my opinion, chapter 2 is the smile in your heart chapter. Yes, people are going to start making money. No, I didn't say apples. Apples was before. We're going to start making money. When? As soon as the money comes in. Nothing has changed. The only thing that happened the other day is Mr. Mufara told us his feelings and what his plans are and letting us reiterating this is my ship. This is my dream. It has to go my way or it doesn't work. That's what he told us. That's it. He didn't say, oh my God, I'm starting from scratch. He did not say that. And he didn't mean that. He just went, I couldn't imagine. You know how you have a dream? Okay, I want you to transfer that dream to me. It's almost impossible. I can imagine it, but I'm going to put my little twist on it because I really don't get it. Ash has a dream. It has to go the way he wants in order for that dream that he has for everybody to work. And that's what he said. I have to re-steer the ship a little bit. But what that entails, it's none of our business. I just say, thank God and thank you, Mr. Mafar, and your wife, because you've gone this far. He could have any normal, and when I say normal, I don't mean he's mentally ill. I meant normal person would not walk through coals for us. And here's how I picture Mr. Mufara. There's coals, they're hot, and we're all going to walk through it like you've seen Tony Robbins do. The difference is, as Ash said, I'll give you a piggyback ride so you don't have to do it. I'll carry you through the coals. He carried all of us through the coals. So don't forget that. And he never said, look at me, I'm number one, I'm the best. He's very humble. He had a lot of fun. He opens up to us. And yes, people like that get a lot of stuff. People try to take advantage. It's flat out. It's just the way it is. A kind-hearted, good person, people that are on the other side, the darker side, go, ooh, I'm going to get him. I'm going to take advantage of him. The problem is he might be that guy, but he's not a fool. He's smart. He knows. He knows what's going on. He understands. He doesn't want to be that, but he knows how to take care. Thank God. He's got everything covered. That's all he said. That's all that meeting was about. I got everything covered. We're good. I want to wrap my blanket around all of us and just go with me. Fine. I got it. I loved it. I loved the meeting. Once I could wrap my head around it. But I love it. I love all of you. I want to make sure we all know, let's not, if I ever tell you you can't go somewhere you can, stop listening to me. That means I had something, I banged my head. Something happened. Because I have no right to do that. I want you to listen to me. Obvious, I want people to like me. But if I'm saying stuff and you just don't agree, don't do it. But we should be servants. We should be servants. We should be washing each other's feet. Sorry. And look, none of us here are that great. We all have issues. So let's take care of each other. I have weakness. Sometimes I need to be able to talk to somebody without being judged. You should be able to say what you want, feel what you want, be who you want. Oh, Ron Holbert's here. Hey, Ron. Man, I'm glad he's here. I haven't seen Ron for a while. Anyway, love everybody. You know that. You got to know that by now. Well, at least 415 people know that. Just kidding. I'm not going to talk to anymore, believe it or not. Chris has something. That's scary. He didn't say I don't have nothing. Woo. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to him. And once again, I'm going to get something straight. Oh, Papua New Guinea here. Daniel Sandys here. Handles a great guy. I could go on forever. One day, I think we could just go through the list and tell you how great people are and point out many, many things. Eric Kessler, ONPASSIVE for life. The guy is the best trivia guy that walks the freaking planet. Thank God he's a guy because he's on the men's side. Uh, Here they come. Narelle, fighter, good-hearted, do anything for. I mean, she seems tough, but she's got the heart of a baby. It doesn't take much, and Narelle's crying. She cares that much. She's got a hard shell, but there's all kinds of chocolate inside, okay? But no, I love these people. Now they make a big impact in my life. This is you people keep me going. It's not the company, it's not digital this, digital that. So anyway, I'm gonna turn it over to Chris. And like I said, we'll get a team together for tomorrow to have fun. Raphael, what's happening? I gotta stop looking at the names because it makes me want to say something to him. Oh, Casey Zevenbergen. Anyway, I'll turn it over to Chris. Here, Chris. Sorry about that. I babbled a lot.
You're fine. That's okay. I want to touch on one thing, two things Marty said. Myself and Marty, and the rest of us, Red, and Red is coming on 11. I know he comes on every day, but I like telling people we do have a Ron and Minnow show tonight. Don't forget about that. That'll be in your back office. What Marty was saying is we've gone to webinars all over the world. And if I go to a Hmong webinar, I know that Germany, France, all these individuals that are part of Passive, every country comes to that webinar. Webinars are made. Sometimes we represent a country, but we're also bringing everyone else in because we want you to hear what we have to say. We want to hear what they have to say. So don't think because it's we have people from all over the world on our live right now. And thank you, by the way. But everyone's welcome. Everyone is welcome, is what I'm trying to say. Is because we have a webinar in Italy, that doesn't mean just Italy people are going to be there. They're going to be speaking, but we want everyone to hear the message because we're a global company and we work together on that one. Now, I'm going to touch on a few things here that maybe you already know and maybe you don't know, but I'm going to say it anyway. I did a lot of research on CEOs. You know, what does CEO actually mean? It's a chief executive officer. And I'm going to give you the definition of a CEO. Chief executive officer is the highest ranking person in a company or other institution, ultimately responsible for making manager decisions. Extremely tough job, extremely stressful job. You got the Lee Iacocca's, the Howard Schultz, the Mary Barra, Steve Jobs. We know that these are very, very, and there's a lot of them, very, very successful CEOs that a company was like having trouble. We better hire this guy. and they pay these CEOs millions and millions of dollars to come in and save them. Some CEOs are even hired to put them in a bankruptcy stage just to try to save them, and they get paid millions and millions of dollars. All right. I want to give you an example here. We all know the Mark Zuckerberg, and I'm not saying anything bad about him. I'm reading a fact. Zuckerberg put $100 billion investment in metaverse. R&D has produced just 200,000 users. That's it. He was doing that because all the corruption that was going on, he was part of, and he had to save face. What do we do? Let's change things. All right. That's a lot of money, $100 billion to only gain 200 users. Now, I want to explain to you. There's story after story of CEOs or owner of companies that made decisions. Now, I want to explain something to you. Those companies are live. They're viral. We're not viral yet, okay? And what Ash Bafara was saying the other day is that he's seen things going a different direction and not the direction he wanted. Who comes in? Who do they hire in all these other companies? The CEO has to come in because they're experienced, they're knowledgeable, and they have to put people in the right places to do the job right. I watched a movie years ago. Denzel Washington was a football coach, and one kid was on defense. He realized he wasn't making. The other coach cut him, and he grabbed that kid and realized the speed and the agility he had, and he put him on offense, and the kid was a rock star. Sometimes you got to move people around to put them in their right areas, and I believe that's my opinion. What I got out of what Ash said is that's what he has to do. And I want to knock a few rumors down here. A lot of people text me and said, what, Ash is starting from scratch? Marty just touched on it. I'm going to touch on it. He never said that. I want to explain something to you. Everything that we have right now is in place. Hasn't changed. Ash is not rebuilding anything. He's building everything. All right. So whoever started that one or heard that, I don't know. And I'm gonna do a request that Marty just talked about. I'm never gonna tell you what to do, but I will ask you to do this one favor for me. Social media is horrible about lying, telling lies. There are certain channels which I won't acknowledge that a lot of founders are on there because they didn't get to the meeting. They didn't, or we have not put out the video yet. So you run to these other channels, you subscribe, and you watch something that they took from us, and they put on their thing, and they tear us apart. And then they tell you blatant lies every single day, making fun of people. I'm going to ask you, not tell you, if you are subscribed to those other channels, they're poison. Please unsubscribe and report them. But don't go there. Sometimes it takes one day to get things out after it's gone over and reviewed because we want the right things out there. But a lot of people, other channels, they take our stuff because it gives them clicks and hits. And you've improved their status even though they're telling lies about it. So I ask that. It's not telling, it's asking. Get out of there. Unsubscribe and report them because they are telling lies. Some of these, and I'm all over the place. I watched a video last night that I haven't watched in a long time when the SEC first came out and hit Ash with what was going on. Ash Bafara came out and he made a wonderful video. And in that video, he explained that nothing's going to stop us. Only God can stop us, which I love what he said. But he also said this, and a lot of us, including me, wasn't listening what he said. Stay away from people that are telling the lies. I'm going to lead you down the right direction, the right path, because I love what I'm doing. I love what I can do for you. If I find it again, I'll share it, but listen to what he says. There's people out there that want to tell lies about us. Why? They don't believe in us. Stay away from that kind of stuff. It brings you down. You're listening to people's opinions that don't have a clue what ONPASSIVE it is. They're telling you lies about stuff they don't know nothing about. And of course, we got a lot of people that go there, oh, I want to watch the video. But what you're doing is you're watching our video, but they're tearing us down and tearing us apart. all blatant lies. Please walk away from that. I'm going to repeat this again. A rumor, what people started probably from those other channels. Ash Mafara is moving forward. Ash Mafara has everything set in place that we have now. He's not building anything from, rebuilding anything from scratch. I got 100 questions like that. I don't understand what he says. What he's saying is, we're not rebuilding anything, we are building. He's building this company like we don't even know about. I don't have a clue what that guy's doing, but I believe in him and I trust him. Why? Because it's what I see when he talks is he's talking about humanity. In that little video I was just talking about, he says, we're doing this for humanity. We're doing this for humanity, which a lot of people, they want to make fun of us, and that's okay. People have their opinions. Right? Just when you got an opinion, make sure you tell the truth. Don't listen to people that are lying. All of you on here that are founders, you already know the truth of what Ash is doing. He came out the other day and told us something. I got to take a hold of the wheel. Obviously, things aren't going the way he wants it. I like that he said that. I love that he said it. He wants to put us on the right direction. All those companies out there that are worldwide live right now, they're making changes because they're live and, oh, we're in trouble. Ash Mafara is making changes, making decisions before we go viral, before we go live. And that's a plus for all of us. All right. He said the other day in that video that, you know, sometimes you go in one direction and it doesn't work out, so you go to another direction. Risk. We got to try something new. We got to try something different. But again, we're not viral. We're not viral to the world yet. I want him to make all those right decisions, which I know he's doing, before we do go viral, so we don't have something like other companies that fail. There's a million companies out there that CEOs came in, got paid millions of dollars, and they still failed because they're live, because they're global, because they're moving. All right. Ash Mafara is doing everything right. I 100% believe that, because he's making sure everything is perfect, set in place. The right people are in the right spots for us, for the company. Yeah, it's a company, but it's a family. All right. It's a family. We have people writing all kind of things in here or saying things that aren't true. Ignore them. Actually go right by them. What did Ash say? Don't listen to the blatant lies that are going to be said about us. All right. You have a CEO that is putting everything in place, probably more we don't even know about, which I'm excited about. One of the best things I heard him say is one of the hardest things for him to do is comb the world and looking for the most smartest, intelligent people. And that's what he's doing. That's a daily thing he does. All right. He doesn't want to bring people in that maybe know something. He's looking for the best of the best, and we have them, and he's still searching. Remember that. We don't have to do this. He said in that video, don't worry about this. Let him take care of it. Best law team in the world, let us take care of this. That Elon Musk spent billions of dollars to change the Twitter thing. Didn't necessarily work out for him that good. All right. But he made that choice. He's the CEO, and it's coming back up for him. But every great CEO in the world, do they make perfect decisions all the time? Probably not, especially when they're live. Ash Mafara is a great quote that said, learn from others' mistakes. I believe Ash Mafara has studied other people's mistakes, and he doesn't want to be a person to make a mistake. He wants it good. So what did he do? Hey, guys, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking over. Maybe I put some people there I thought were good, didn't work out so good. That's my opinion. But he's there leading us the right way. And he says, don't worry, I've got this. We're moving forward. Nothing's going to stop us. And just be ready. All right? Be ready for a whole different change, because one guy is fighting religiously to make sure ONPASSIVE stays on the right track. Remember our famous saying, we are the correction to the corruption. He definitely means that. This is what he based his whole thing about ONPASSIVE about is we have to change. We have to do something different. We have to do something unique and better to improve the world, not his pocket. If you know Ashmafara, like most of you do, it's not about the money. Does it take money to run a business? Absolutely. Does it take extremely smart decisions and the right people to keep that business new and always updated and flowing? That is what he is doing. I'm proud to say I'm glad the CEO is Ashmafara. I'm glad that he's seen things that weren't going the way he wanted and he took charge. But I'm going to repeat it again. He is not starting from scratch. He's not rebuilding anything that we have now. But what he's doing is building something for all of us. And all you got to do is sit back and watch it happen and wait. You're not going in and out of meetings all day. You're not doing any of that stuff. So on that note, I want to wish anyone a happy birthday because I love doing that. I want to pray for everyone out there that needs prayers. Absolutely. When I say I pray for people, I do. No matter what. Life is supposed to be fun. Life is a great journey for all of us. But in that process of life, we go through some downers. I got a phone call last night. A very good friend of mine found out that he has a liver cancer. Breaks my heart. Can I do anything? I can pray. All right. Do I pray every day that Ashmafara has his strength always up? I do. He announced that he's got to do a procedure, surgical procedure. Honest, he didn't have to tell anybody. And of course, people went crazy about it. Boy, when I fell, broke my ribs, popped my lung, why do I tell people? Because I love prayers. Ashmafara is always saying pray. He believes in God. He believes that God has led him to build this company. He knows. He doesn't believe. He knows. And I love that fact about him. And like I said, I don't care what religion you are. I really don't. I respect everyone. Ashmafara has a lot of respect that comes along the line of respecting. You get respect by giving respect. And I respect the fact that he came on and said, listen, I got to change things. But everything's still going strong. I got to reiterate that because I got so many people texting me about it. Listen to what he says. A lot of us, and I'm the worst at listening. That's the honest to God truth. I have to sit down in a quiet room and watch things or read things so I can really understand it. And I never want to come on here and tell you something that I don't know nothing about. But I do know Ashmafara. I do understand his vision. I trust his vision 100%, like I trust all of you. We are one family. We're global. Everyone needs to come together, always. Not worry about what Marty said. Well, that's my leader. No one here ever is trying to come in and take away a leader position because, oh, that was my webinar. Listen, webinars are for everyone. Because it says this country, all is welcome. We just want to give you the perspective and the excitement from other countries. That's it, period. All right. I could go on and on about this, but I'm saying trust the process that Ashmafara is doing. I don't know everything he's doing, but I trust him. I trust him. Remember, $97 or gain the world, build a legacy. It was worth every penny. Every penny to me. I woke up and realized this is the company that I want to be in. This is the company that's going to change things. Why? Because no one else ever does it. That's why. Stick with the process. Trust in what he's got to do because I believe in my heart and my opinion that things that are coming our way from him, from his genius people, from his mind are going to blow us all away. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Fantastic. Great job. As always. As always. I know people said there's a couple trolls in here. By the way, I'm watching the chat and they have been removed and I reported them. But you can do that too. The more people that report them, because here's my point. If they're coming here, they are harassing us. Now, if I go there, I'm harassing them. I don't go there. Why? They don't have anything I want to hear. So, like Chris said, if you are there, you shouldn't be. And if you are there and you subscribe, you should unsubscribe. If they come here and they're telling lies or something you don't like, report them. I'm doing it. I mean, I'm letting you know I see them and I do it as we go. Let's not give them any more publicity than they deserve. They mean nothing. They're not trying to help. They're not trying to guide us. They're trying to step up. The fight back is what they're looking for. Anyway, it's sad that people waste time doing this, but anyway, I got one more here. Hold on.
You got a couple, but that's okay. We are not paying attention to what you're saying because we already know the truth.
I'm not. I'm just getting rid of them. I don't care what they say. They don't have anything to say there.
No, if they want to be negative, that's what their livelihood is. That's okay.
Anyway, but in closing, here's what I want to say. If somebody has to tell you that they're a leader, good chance they're not. Good chance they're not. Leaders are determined by the people that follow them because they want to. If somebody calls you a leader, nothing you can do about it. Kind of makes a hair on my neck stand up. But if that happens, that happens. It's a nice thing to do. But if I have to tell you I'm a leader or I'm LC or I'm something's wrong. Anyway, love you all. Come back tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. There's a lot of webinars going on. Go ahead and check them out. I know Ron's on tonight, Friday night, with Omino. You might want to go there. You need to go there. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
We should tell people who we're bringing on tomorrow. What do you think? They don't even know it yet.
They don't even know. That's why I'm not saying it.
Well, I know John White's going to be there.
Yeah, John White is coming. I'm going to tell you what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping the Pros come. I'm hoping Comfort comes. I'm hoping Robin Noble comes. Hint, hint. Okay, I didn't ask him yet.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that's what happens. Anyway, thank you all for being here. It's an honor for me and a privilege to be able to talk to people about ONPASSIVE. And I want to do one more thing. Just throw this out there for maybe people watching us for the first time and maybe heard different points of view. I'm going to give you some facts. I have been in ONPASSIVE 5 years in March, April, May, June. 5 years and 3 months. I loved every bit of it. And I'm going to tell you something else. The money out of my pocket to this company, to this whole company, you want to say it's to Ashwin Farm? He doesn't get any of it. But to the company, my whole wad of money that I put in, this fortune that I put into this company, this wipe me out money, here's what it consists of. I paid $97 to be an early bird person, which they call founder. $97, not 100, not 950, not 9,500. $97. There's one. I know that's a whopper. I paid $143 for O Connect for 3 months. That's it. Now, you can add that up, 240. Oh, whopper. Now, the company, Aswipar, gave me back 97. Could get the calculator, one with a lot of zeros because of big numbers. What a joke. And he extended O Connect for almost 9 months. So actually, 97 was given back. This is fact, not my opinion. So all these people that are trying to save the company, save us, 97, that's it, given back. 143 for 8 months of O Connect. That's it. Not another dime. Never asked for money, never had to give money, nothing. While this man builds a potential $1 million business for all of us. Now, if that is earth shaking and that has wiped everybody out, and let me tell you something on top of all that, everybody for over 5 years could have got their money back of $97. And the NDA says 30 days. But I said, if you want to be divorced from us, that's okay. Here's your money. Goodbye. Have a good life. That's fact. So anything else added or subtracted, that was made up. But that's fact. And that's for everybody out there. So if you're looking at the company, you say, I really don't want to be around like-minded people with a good heart, with the potential of something to change my life and my family's life, don't come into ONPASSIVE. I'm not asking you to. I'm also not telling you when you do come in, make sure you look for a guy like me and get in on my link. Don't. There's a lot of people here that I would love you to join forces with. Does not have to be me. That's fact. Now, I want you now to go to all these other MLMs and all these other companies and hear that statement from any of them. I'm going to give you experience. I paid auto ships in almost every MLM I was ever in. All of them that I can remember were minimum $100 a month. And they're all gone. Nothing. One I paid a year and I got nothing. So let's put everything in perspective. Let's give the truth. That's the truth. So imagine anybody that might feel distraught. Could have got your money back. Nobody has to stay here, including now. Everybody could leave. Why aren't they leaving? Because they love what they see. They love the feeling. They love the family. They love the movement. They love the idea of what we're here for. So if you're outside thinking you're saving us, go somewhere else. There's a lot of people that want to be saved. It's not me. I didn't ask you for a life preserver. I'm not drowning. I'm fine. I'm happy. So, like I said, make sure everybody, if you don't like something that's in the chat room, just report it because they're harassing. It's flat out. You didn't ask them to come in. You didn't go to their house. You didn't go to their YouTube. They came to ours. So don't worry about it. This is what makes rocks their boat. They all think they know everything. They all think, but their alternative solution for you is what? Nothing. Zero. So don't worry about that. Love you all. It's not worth even getting upset over. It means nothing. It's zero. I went through and got rid of people. And what they did was they made different emails so they could come back and still go, and full grown adults, I think. Doesn't sound like it, but probably. I'm evil. Anyway, so love you all. We'll be back tomorrow, Lord's will. And if you want to go to a webinar, trust me, there's one somewhere all the time. And I don't care who it is, go. But just keep in mind what I said. If you're forced to go, or forced to say, or even told to, it's probably not a good place to be. I want you to come because you want to. Love you all. Thank you, Chris. You did a fantastic job. Love everybody in the chat. Thank you for your input. Not all of you. Some of you were
Yeah.
not so nice.
But saying you got trolls. You know what? Who cares? They don't mean anything. They don't.
I've been kicking them out. Don't worry. They went out and did something really crafty, like made a bunch of emails so they could come back with a different name. I'm still here. Yeah, full grown freaking adults. Let's hope they didn't breed because damn, that's not good. Anyway, I'll see you all and God bless.